Hello everybody, wee Paddy from across the shop. Second time I'm doing this video and the second video of the day. So I'm going to have a day off tomorrow, so you're going to get peace and quiet. So I'm putting the second video out today. I hadn't intended to, but something arrived today that I wasn't expecting until maybe the weekend. So I had to show it to you. I didn't have the patience to do a proper unboxing. I don't do many of them anyway. But so I'm going to show you two knives that I've got in. And they're both knives that I can already recommend. And I haven't even tested them. One, because it's on the recommendation. I got this on the recommendation of my friend Al over at UK Legal Knives. UK Legal Carry Knives. One of them is from his recommendation. So I know I've got a good knife here. But I'll still have to do the full review on it and my review on it. So quite a safe bet. The other one is a little cheaper knife, a budget knife, and having seen it and looked at it, no problems whatsoever. Really looking forward. But there'll be a full review on it because it's worth it. It's worth it. So what did I get? Well, first of all, I would like to say a big thank you to Heine Haynes who are making this possible. They've been back in the channel recently and they've come trumps with these two. So I'd like to thank them for what they're doing for the channel, and I've recommended Heine for years for their quality of care to the staff. They're now, if I haven't told you before, they're actually employee owned now. They've taken over themselves this last couple of months, and they deserve our support because they're just a good company who look after their clientele. So, and for me, they spoil me. So that's them plugged, and I appreciate everything they're doing for us. So the first knife, here we go. It's a Black Fox, and it's called the Racali, R-A-C-L-I. And here we go. It comes with a nice little slip. This is a beautiful box for a budget knife. This knife costs £25. In the little box, lovely padded box, and out comes a little knife. It does come in different colours, I believe. It's a little lockback, or not a lockback, a frame lock. Me and my locks. My frame lock, you get a wee pocket clip. Whether I would keep that there or not, probably not. This is a fifth pocket knife or just a drop on the bottom of your pocket knife. It is that lovely and slim, really, really slim. Closed, it is just over 3 inches, and open, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just over 5.5 inches. But isn't that lovely? It's a little box cutter. It's around the house. It's a throw in your drawer knife. It's a throw in your pocket, throw in a toolbox. It's one of them wee knives that can just go anywhere. And for £25, it's stylish. It really is stylish. I was sort of trying to think of what knife I would get to compare it to. And what I did get was, is it the wee shuffle? Isn't that what is it a shuffle it's called? I never know. I think it is. But look, it's about the same size as the shuffle. Bigger blade length on this. A bit thinner behind the edge too. I'll put that over there. But plenty of room for your finger in there. These wee knives are just made so well now. They really are ergonomic in the hands. But a lovely firm frame lock. It's not something you're going to change the world with, but for 25 quid, I think that is a wee bargain. Now, it comes in 440 steel, and I hear the sort of moans in the background, oh, 440 steel. Let me tell you, 440 steel is okay. 440 steel is good, and this little knife is good enough that I'll do a review on it, a full review. I think it's a lovely little knife, but what I will do before the review, and I'll put the footage in before the review, I'll do a cut test. So I'll cut up a bit of cardboard, cut a bit of wood, slap the blade on a bit of wood, and just let you see what the 440 is like and what you're going to get for your £25. But to me, it's just a lovely little offering. Lovely. So that's the first one. The second one is the exciting one. And this is a UK legal knife. And this is from MKM. And for those of you who don't know, it's Maniago Knife Makers. Maniago is a place in Italy that make knives. So, and this is a couple of the makers that get together to make these knives every now and then. So, I'm opening the box. Quite a plain but nice box. Nicely, nicely done. And inside the box comes this beautiful, there's a little bit of the knife actually comes wrapped in a bit of cellophane, and you've got your details down below. Look at that little slip. And I'm going to take you around this little slip because for the price this knife is, I can't believe. Isn't that just a beautiful, it's like a light brown, velvety type pouch, velvety type pouch, suede type pouch, but it's really lovely, very attractive. Now, the very fellow I was talking about, Al, over at UK Carry Knives, he dyed this black. I think he used boot polish or something and done his black, and it looks absolutely amazing. And this pocket clip was what drew me to the knife first of all. I'd watched his review, the knife looked lovely, and then this just took it to another level. Look at that. Now, the unusual part, it's a belt or a pocket, and that's the good thing. This has a magnet either side here. Listen to that. It's like an earth magnet. It is so strong. It's brilliant. So you can either put it outside on your belt, which, to be honest with you, for a little pocket knife, I probably would. If I was carrying, I'm just going to get my daily carry out today, which is a little bit smaller than the knife we're going to see. There's my little boy's knife, which sinks right down into it, and you wouldn't even notice it being in there. So there we go. Come out wherever you are. Right. Lovely, lovely pouch. Really, really lovely. And that comes with the knife. You've seen the knife. Look how beautiful that knife is. Look how beautiful that knife. I say this is UK legal. I'll give you a size measure in a minute. We'll just give you a quick walk around. Lovely anodized blue ring around your pivot there. Beautiful titanium. Titanium bolsters, and you've also got just that'll be a stainless steel, I would think, up the back, the back spring. A lanyard hole, and the opening is, could you do it like that? You probably could, but it's not worth it. It's two-hand. Just pull it open, and listen, that retention, look at that. Absolutely beautiful, really well made, which is what you expect from Maniago, Italy. Blade centered right up the middle. Beautiful knife. No different. Al's wasn't just aluminium. This is the fancy version. Now, the basic model in aluminium, I think, is about £99. Not sure. Somewhere around there. It's not any dearer than 99. It's under 100. Let's put it like that. This canvas micarta titanium hints just an exquisitely made knife with a really nice pull. I don't like soft pulls. And the nice thing about this is if you're carrying this knife and you actually hit the back of it, there you go. Didn't have to move my finger. You won't get cut. That half stop is really good retention on it. Would I trust it completely? Probably not. But it's a slip joint. So you know what a slip joint is. You know how they work. But this to me is perfect. The retention and that back spring is just lovely. So I'm not doing a full review, but I'll give you a size. The blade length, 2 3/4 inches long. The knife itself is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3/4. Beautiful, slim profile. A nice size, probably about ½ inch across the back, maybe a little bit less, but we'll do that when we're doing the full review. In the hand, I have medium large hands. I can get 4 fingers. This back one isn't maybe full, but because of that beautiful shape and the contouring, your hand is locked in. It's going nowhere. You feel completely secure. I have no worries. The jimping is there, which is good, because where it's set, you're not actually pushing the back of the knife down, like up here. Some makers put jimping away up here in the slip joint. Why? But that's lovely. That stops you going forward as well. It's not sharp, but it is effective. So, I am just over the moon with this knife. I think it is a beautifully engineered, pretty UK legal knife, and that's what I love, is pretty UK legal knives in a sheath that sheath's worth 30 quid. To me, I would pay 30 quid for that quite happily. For a leather sheath that has got earth magnets, it's just beautiful. And if I show you what it would be like in your pocket, let me get something to show you. God, I'm not very well. Here we go. That goes into your pocket like that, and that's what you're going to see in your that's what you're going to see outside of your jeans. You're not going to see any of the knife whatsoever. So what a lovely carry. It looks like you've just got a wallet or something, a notebook in your pocket, but really strong retention. It's not going to slip out. Or you can put it over a belt, and the earth magnet keeps it from flopping about on the outside of your trousers. So I'll do a proper trouser unboxing when I'm doing the main review. But I am over the moon. I just think that is stunning. Stunning. Now, how much is this? This one, I'll have to say, is the Heine Haynes Special Edition. There is another micarta, a green micarta, and there's a, I think it's a G10 or a carbon fibre. There's a few. Just go on Heine Haynes' site, have a look, see what suits you. But this one is £114. The green micarta, which is from the main selection, is £129. I don't know how many Heine have of these. They didn't tell me, so to me, for £114, I would snap that up all day long. For M390, which I didn't say, M390 titanium micarta, a leather sheath like that and that quality for £114, unbelievable. But even at £130, if you want the other scale differences, really, really worth it. Really, really genuinely for M390, I think in today's offerings right there, that is one of the best buys I've had this year. Really, really love it. So I showed you the shuffle against that other wee one. What I will show you is another Italian made knife from Maniago, and this is the Viper, and this is the collector knives version. Roughly about the same size. Just show you the size of them. Roughly the same size. This was one of my best buys this year. Again, I was checking the prices up in the UK and America. In the UK, these are 129, say for this is a Heine special. So I really would go and get this one. I wouldn't even wait for the review. Go and get this one at that price. But normally they're £130. In collector knives over in America, which is the one I checked because I knew that this was from there. They do MKM knives and they're about $130. So it's equivalent to what we normally pay more over here anyway. So they're about the same price, and even the aluminium ones are $99. So exactly the same sort of price in dollars as we have the pounds. But that's fine. We know we'll have to pay a wee bit more. So, well, we don't like it, but so there you go. What a beautiful, isn't that sleek looking knife? I just think for a UK legal knife, you're not going to get much more attractive than that. I mean, that's attractive as you know, as any of my traditional knives. Very much so. Love it. There you go. What else did I get today? Oh, I'll tell you what else I got. I'll just show you what I got from China, just to throw a wee China in. I got this lovely brass bead. Isn't that lovely? Look at that there, the wee man with his sword. And they even send you paracord to put it on your knife. £3 from China. It took about 8 weeks, but it's just £3 for a brass lanyard bead. Love it. I have one of my other knives. They're just great. You can't beat that. £3 your door. So there you go. 2 beautiful knives, a beautiful sheath, and when the reviews will be coming, I'll do cut tests on this one, and I'll probably do a cut test on that one just to put people's mind at ease that the M390 is well treated and it cuts well. There you go. Paddy's away. You have a day off tomorrow. There'll be no video tomorrow. Gonna have a wee day off, and I've got to catch up on some of my past videos and get the collation done of all the figures that I need to put together. Take care of yourselves. For those who look after us, take care of us as usual. You're in my prayers, and thank you so much for all you're doing. Take care now. Bye-bye.